Hello everyone, I greet in the name of God Almighty. My name is Apostle Newton Silas, and today we have a very interesting video to react to between Dr. Zakir Naik and Sabina. The title of this video says that she tried to teach Dr. Zakir Naik and end up embarrassing herself. I believe that this is going to be a very interesting video. So if today happens to be the first time of you checking out my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Facebook and Instagram. And if you have any video you want me to react to, don't forget to drop it at the comment section and I'm going to check it out. So guys, before we get on to the video, I'm a theologian and I make this video not to discredit anyone's religion. This is basically for educational purposes, and I believe that at the end of this video we all are going to learn from this. So let's get down to this video and check this out.
Yes, sister. Mic number 4.
Good evening, sir. My name is Sabina. I'm a student.
Right.
You gave an example about how we students, the youngsters, shoot an arrow and draw a bullseye. I would just try to make the same sort of allegation to you. You shot an arrow, your arrow, and drew your bullseye. And now if anybody does not aim where you have aimed before, they are wrong. That I think is inconsiderate and inhuman.
Sisters asked a very important question. When I gave the example, people shoot in the air and then draw the bullseye. She's saying and alleging, even I have done the same. And if people don't agree, then I don't agree with them. Sister, please tell me, where was my arrow wrong? Which part of my lecture was shooting the arrow in the air and drawing a bullseye? I gave example that people do graduation. Why do graduation? I don't know. What you'll do? I don't know. After passing, what job you'll take? I don't know. I gave example. Now you, sister, give me an example in my lecture. Which part of my lecture was shooting the arrow in the air and drawing a bullseye? If not, then I would tell you that you are shooting in the air and then drawing the bullseye.
But you already said it.
Sister, which part of my lecture? I give you a chance to reply. Which part of my lecture was shooting in the air and then drawing a bull?
Your part of the lecture was not shooting in the air.
MashaAllah, thank you very much.
The whole aim was like by judging people by defining them on the terms of Islamic and what their purpose in life is only in terms of Islamic.
You give me a better purpose of life.
Why should I
give me a better purpose. See, we are having open question and answer session. Anyone can differ with me.
True.
I'm not telling I'm always
people
right.
People differ from you. You
have the right to differ. But when you differ, you have to give the reason. For example, I say 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. You say, no, it is not 4, it is 5. I'll ask you why. So if I say something wrong, you have to prove me wrong. Just by saying 2 plus 2 is not equal to 4, you are educated, sister. Correct? So you, if you tell that I have done something, I agree with you. Prove me.
But he keeps on speaking.
Produce your proof if you're truthful. So tell me which part of my lecture, or you tell me, is there any better purpose of life than to thank the Creator, than to worship Him? Yes, sister. Yes, please could you on the microphone of the sister?
Yeah.
She wants to educate us.
I'm not trying to educate anyone.
I want to be educated. I'm a student, sister. I love being educated. You may not
but you don't let people speak.
Sorry?
You don't let people speak. You just go on and on.
I'm giving you a chance to speak, sister. Speak.
There are differences and you cannot just, convert everyone. Convert not in the sense of converting into Islam. Converting people's viewpoints. There are differences.
Sister, you are not answering my question. You are beating around the bush.
I'm not beating around the bush.
What is
That's
the
because
purpose?
you're presuming that I will answer whatever you want me to answer.
No, sister.
I'll answer it in my way.
So you're always beating around the bush.
So what is?
I have heard
So what is your way?
Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you for your comments. And we leave the audience to be the judge. How many people will follow you? How many people follow me?
I don't want
We'll come
followers.
to know later on. So next time when you give a lecture, I hope you get an audience which is big. So then they listen to your answer of purpose of creation, sister.
Oh my God, that was just a very interesting video. Of course, she actually embarrasses herself. I was thinking she was about to maybe probably make an instance about maybe her religious belief, which will differ from Islam, and then gives her purpose of life and how humans are supposed to behave and then also conduct themselves. But then it seems like she just wanted to maybe talk for maybe talking sake or something of that nature, because she didn't actually make a point, you know, with this very great opportunity she had with Dr. Zakir Naik. You know, if you look at it, Dr. Zakir Naik is actually an Islamic scholar, so everything that he is going to teach you or say will have to be in according to how Islam or how the Quran have stated on how humans, you understand, are being created, and then also our purpose on this very earth. So if the lady was to speak, maybe probably in the position of either the Christian or either of the Buddhist, then she have to state the purpose of life according to the Buddhist religion. And then same thing is also applicable to Christian. If you are to speak to someone and then convince the person about the purpose of life, then you have to state it according to how Christianity or how the Bible have stated to be. Else otherwise, anything that you are going to say other than this, then I think that that is when you will be shooting in the air, just like what Dr. Zakir Naik and this very young lady had a conversation. At least it was actually a very interesting one. But the one thing that all believers should know is that we are sent on this very earth on a temporal basis. Whatever we are doing is just like a result of a test. God has created us, He has given us innocent responsibilities to do, and then we are here on this very earth. And at the end of the day, when you live on this very earth, you are to return back to your maker, and then you are going to give an account of what you did while you are here. And that is why every scholar, or should I say religious leaders, if given an opportunity, they always speak to people about God's kingdom, about the judgment day, for everyone to know that whatever you are doing here, you are going to leave this very place, because at some point people normally forget that while they were here, that they are going to return back to their maker, and therefore get themselves indulged with some of the things innocent happening on this very earth. And some tend to even forget the purpose of why they are here on this very earth. And that is the reason why you see we keep on speaking to people, talking to people about their purpose on this very earth and how they should conduct themselves, knowing fully well that we also have afterlife. That is when we leave this very earth. Many hold on to some of this doctrine, and then they turn on to God after hearing this word, but then others hide in their heart, and then they do not accept these very teachings. And that is why we find ourselves where we are today. And that's why you see this very earth is full of corruption, full of so many things, because people have forgotten that they are just here on a temporary base, or they are not even going to leave this very earth with anything. Therefore, as we are here, we are to return back to the maker, just as how we came to this very earth with nothing. Same thing is applicable. We are returning. Many have forgotten some of these things, and then therefore get indulged with some of the happenings over here. And it is the enemy who is using this thing as a tool to get them to himself, knowing fully well that he don't want to end up in the lake of hellfire alone. So therefore he tried to get his own disciples, so people end up becoming his disciple. And that's why we believers, we have to keep onward, encouraging ourselves, so that we should not end up, you understand, where the devil wants us to be, but therefore end up seeing our maker for who he is, because he created us. And this is our goal as believers, is to see him for who he is when we have that opportunity to be able to make it on the judgment day. A very interesting video, and I would like to state that when some of us have opportunity of listening to men of God, then I think that we should rather listen to some of the word of wisdom they are going to give us, rather than us going there to go and argue and then end up gaining nothing from it. I believe that some of us have taken note either you're a Muslim or a Christian, so whatever your religious belief is, I believe that we must have learned, you understand, in this video. And may God bless you all as I see you in my next video. So I also want you to drop your location, tell me where you're actually commenting from, and then keep on sharing my videos, and God is going to bless you as you do so. So see you next week. May God bless you.